Hi, everyone. Thank you for starting class in your assigned seat. And if your guest teacher hasn't told you already, please take out your Chromebook, fire it up, and meet me on the daily agenda slide. So when you do that, you're going to meet me on this Tuesday the 15th slide. And I have listed the two links that you're going to need for today. This is the iCivics login, where you're going to log into iCivics. And sometimes I know we have trouble logging into iCivics. Sometimes it can be glitchy. If you can't figure out how to log in, or if it's your incorrect name is listed, feel free to just play without logging in. And I also want you to have this link, the Bill of Rights reference sheet, pulled up as a tab, because you're going to need to reference it the first couple minutes that you play the game, because we haven't introduced the Bill of Rights yet. And this has a pretty simplified, I should say, translation of the Bill of Rights, the amendments in the Bill of Rights. So have this up to reference as you play the game. So the game we're going to play in iCivics today is called Do I Have the Right? And when you play this game, please make sure you're playing it in the Bill of Rights edition. So I'm going to play this YouTube tutorial for you.
Do I Have a Right includes a number of features designed to support all learners, especially struggling readers and English language learners. In this video, we will briefly highlight each one. In Do I Have a Right, players run their own law firm that takes pro bono cases in which clients' constitutional rights have been violated. The players must decide if potential clients have a right, match them with the best lawyer, and win the case. The more clients they serve, the faster their firm grows and the more points they earn. Upon the first client entering the law firm, players likely won't even realize that they're encountering the first embedded support, English language voiceover. In addition to being able to read the client's grievance, the player can also hear it as the client tells it to them. This voiceover is a default feature of the game, but can very easily be switched off by clicking on the settings icon on the upper left-hand corner of the game. While you're there, you also have the option to turn off the music. It's no secret that the social studies is filled with a lot of tough vocabulary, such as federalism and feudalism and filibuster. So what happens when a student encounters a word in the game, let's say fraud, and she doesn't know what it means? There's an embedded glossary for that. And the best part is, words that can be found in the glossary are linked in the text, saving students a few extra steps and making it super easy to define the word and progress in the game. There are a lot of rights in the Constitution, and it can be hard to remember which ones belong to which amendments, and what they even mean. Enter the Illustrated Rights Review. This feature is a go-to for most players, but particularly helpful for struggling readers, language learners, and/or students first learning about their constitutional rights. The most exciting embedded scaffold is the Legal Eagle Case Analyzer, which guides students through pinpointing the exact constitutional right in question and then determining which lawyer is the best match for addressing it. Simply put, it narrows down the field of possible rights, allowing students to focus in on the exact right in question. And for your native Spanish speakers who aren't quite ready to tackle the complex vocabulary of constitutional rights in English, there is the option to play Tengo algún derecho in Spanish. Simply click on the Jugar en Español icon in the top right of the opening game page. Already started the game? No problemo. Switching between English and Spanish only takes a few clicks in the settings menu on the upper left-hand corner of the game. And that's it. Your students are likely to find and access these features on their own, but it never hurts to point them out. Assign or play Do I Have a Right today? Do I have...
Okay, so I think that's it. And if you play and you finish your 7 days at your law firm, let the guest teacher know, and they will write down your points, impact points, and I will give candy to anybody who finishes the game and writes down their impact points, shows their impact points, and I will give extra candy to the person who has the most impact points. It can be a little confusing at first, but trust me, reference the Bill of Rights amendment translations, and it should get easier. Have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow.